Hi everyone, it is Destiny out here at County Line Campers in Gulfport, Mississippi. We are looking at a motorhome today. This is going to be a Class C, so we have the bunk that goes up over the chassis. This is the East to West Entrada 2700 NS, which stands for no slide. That is right, we have a motorhome that does not have the pop-outs or the slides. This is a highly requested thing, and it is difficult to find a floor plan that doesn't feel too closed in, but this one does a great job with giving you a big feeling coach without that slide out. So I'm going to do a quick walk around video of the inside and the outside. If you like the floor plan, like what you see, keep watching because we are about to go into all the details that this motorhome has to offer. Starting with our chassis, we are on the Ford. This is a 7.8 liter V8, 325 horsepower. This is going to be a gasoline model. We've got the extra large mirrors right here. Hello. All right, now you do have rear and side view camera system, so you're going to be able to see blind spots, and of course that back side, that nice Forest River and East to West logo right here on the front. What I love about these is if you are experienced with Ford, when you get inside, everything feels and looks so familiar. It's just like you're driving a Ford pickup. This is the E450 Super Duty. Now, no slide outs. That's incredible. We're gonna go into some of these storage compartments. They're all the way around the unit. Coming up first, nice durable material, little slam latches. Now we do have a generator, NPS 6000. Now this is really neat. This is quieter with eco, over 50% more fuel efficient, has on-demand variable speed power, and a 3-year 2,000 hour warranty. That's amazing. Wireless remotes that can start with a key fob, and just really great advanced technology. It has a really neat cooling system, so we're starting to see these a bit more, but this is top of the line stuff. Slam latches. We have our exhaust for hot water heater and our furnace. Gonna have our propane right there, nice and easy to access and check your gauges. Docking station, they give you this nice LED light so you can actually see what you're doing if you arrive in the evening. 50 amp power, cable satellite, city water connection, black tank flush, and a spray port. They're going to give you a little blue sprayer, so that's going to be great over here by your hookup station because you can easily rinse out those hoses before you put them up. Here's our gasoline and that sewer connection with our handles right under there. These locks are all going to be one key, which I think is really nice. You don't have to fidget around with a bunch of different keys. This is awesome because it has a drain port. So if you got the sewer hoses still dripping water, don't worry, you can throw them right in here and it'll drain out. There is a motion sensor light over there and large pass-through storage. On our backside, we have a mounted ladder that lets us know we have a fully walkable roof. I'll tell you more about the roof in just a moment. You can see our backup camera way up there on the light, already set and ready to go. Now, towing capacity, we have 7,500 pound with a 750 tongue weight and a 7-way plug right there. We got this nice large bumper. Now, I will say, little camping hack, you remove these caps and this actually becomes a great place to store that sewer hose. So you can slide it right in there. Little industry hack for you. Now look, I did climb up this ladder to give you all a shot of this roof. This is a seamless TPO roof, all right? and 2 ACs. Let me get down. Now, from a safe point, I'm going to continue to tell you about that seamless TPO roof, rolled radius roof, so that way it is directing water off and away from your unit. And they actually did extra large gutter downspouts, which you can see right here on the end. These are bigger than we have seen, but with that rolled roof and then the downspouts, it's going to be successfully navigating water away from your unit. The other side to that pass-through storage, perfect for all your lawn chairs, little slam latches, freshwater connection right here. And we've got our awning, which covers, look at that, nearly the entire length of the camper. Open that up and you're gonna have an amazing outdoor entertainment space, which you can plug up a TV. You've got the outlet and the cable connection right there. Did want to note we do have another holding tank, the valve right here for you, and then our other storage compartment here and here. Now let me tell you a little bit about the construction on this. We have Asdale on board. That means there's laminated walls with high density foam insulation. Lastly, we are constructed in the USA. Also up on that roof, I forgot to point to it, but you do have a solar panel. You can see it, that little silver part right there. So you have solar, and that is going to help so much with keeping your batteries charged up. That is about everything here on the outside. You do have, of course, stabilizing jacks. You can see them right there. And the control is going to be right there on the inside. So let's get inside. We are on the strut door, so it's going to prop open. You've got the little window and then our screen door, of course. Little grab handle right here. Lots of goodies right here when we first step in. We have our house batteries conveniently located right here underneath this entry step. Battery disconnect, awning in and out, some of your lights, solar, that's the 30 amp charge controller right here. So getting those batteries kept charged. Is that what I'm trying to say? Anyway, this is the leveling, automatic leveling. You do have to start the ignition to get this on, but it is a really neat digital display. It's going to make setting up so easy for you. We have our fuses and breaker box right here in the front, and of course our fire extinguisher. We have a grab handle right here as well, helping us get up and into the coach very easily. All right, where to start? All right, I'm coming straight up to this bunk over the cab. Now, this is great for storage just the way it is, because that extra middle piece is pushed back out of the way. But if you would like to use this for sleeping space, then this is super heavy. It's got that support bracket built into it, so that way it is safe for sleeping. Got this just about locked in. Climbing up here to show you guys all the good stuff. Your grandbabies will love this. The windows do have the accordion shades, but they also have screens, so you can slide these open. We have cubbies, built-in cup holders, and then this massive TV, 40-inch, which is on the swivel mount. So if you do have the grandbabies up here in the bunk, they can enjoy the television super close. And this is a 12-volt TV, okay? So that's really awesome because it's going to be able to not require the shore power to stay running. Here is that water spigot for the outside hose and shower port. This is your ladder, telescopic ladder. This is so neat because it compresses and is super easy to store. But this ladder is what would go on the bunk for the kids to get up here really easily. It's going to go right here in this bracket. Look at that headspace. You're not going to wake up and bump your head. This is a 60 by 80 space, and you do get the cross ventilation up here in the cab because both windows do have screens and can slide open. And then we have our privacy curtain. So this would make the best fort. You would be grandparents of the year for getting this and then letting the kids stay up there. We have great LED lighting throughout the coach. The AC, it's a Coleman Mac. You do have two. So this one right here in the main area, and then we do have another one back in the bedroom that's individual controlled. And then we've got this one here. Now, Your AC and heat is going to be controlled for this main area on your digital screen and knob right there. You do have it ducted, so it's going to flow nicely. You are prepped for wine guard. In the event you would like to turn this into its own little hot spot, it is prepped and ready to go. Surround sound speakers, so that even though the TV's way over there, you can hear it right back over here. We have a motion sensor light for right here when you walk in to the doorway. And speaking of the doorway, let's go into our control panel. We have the ability to check all of our levels right here. You can see the hours on the generator, start and stop. We have our light controls, water heater, water pump, and then you do have the Arctic pack on this, so you can take this to the cold temperatures and you're going to be able to make sure nothing is freezing up on you. Extra large panoramic windows. Loving the amount of windows in this unit. It does not feel like we do not have a slide. It is amazing how spacious and bright and open this all feels. Outlet, 12 volt USB ports right here. Lots of storage tucked way up, utilizing just this open wall space. All storage across here. You do have the screen on this, slider windows, and those accordion shades. Down to our sofa. This is going to be a jackknife sofa. You got your seat belts, but you can also lift it up and fold it out. There we go. For sleeping space. So if you have that many grandbabies you need to take with you, you have got that up there and this right here. Super easy to do. And there's even a little bit of storage right underneath. Perfect to put the pillows and blankets for making up this sleeping space. This is a nice vinyl material. It's going to be very easy to keep clean. That's not fabric, so you can get sweat, dirt, sand, and it's going to be easy to wipe down. Same with the booth dinette over this way. We have our seat belts back here, and yes, this is going to make another sleeping spot. This table is mounted. I'm just going to unlock the brackets on that little strut. It's going to flatten out, set right here on these ledges, spread your cushions over it, and you have another sleeping space. Got a large window that does open, nightshade, outlets, USB, push lights, all the good stuff right here in your bunk area. We have drawers with our goodies. These are going to be your shades to black out the unit right here. You've got the cover. And then that's going to go all the way across here. But then you also have some for your individual windows. So if you don't want to use the cover right here, you've got some privacy for those. To the speakers earlier, we have the radio right here. So it's going to be digital. This does have multiple zones, so you can control where you're hearing it from. USB, HDMI, and Bluetooth. So yes, you can hook up your phone to that. Loads of deep storage. You are getting 1 year free roadside assistance with your Forest River product. Any fluid delivery, tire changes, mobile mechanic. If you're locked out of your unit, I've definitely been there. So keep that in mind. Any Forest River product is going to have that 1 year roadside assistance, just giving you peace of mind. Our kitchen space, you have this foldable extension, under mount stainless steel sink. The sprayer with multiple settings. It feels really residential. Move it all around. Very large countertop, right? We've got plenty of space. Dish dryer. This goes right on over the sink, and it's perfect to wash your dishes and then lay them on the dryer to drip dry. Storage under here. We have this air fryer and convection microwave right here. Do not ask me how they have figured out how to do an air fryer in the microwaves, but they did, and it's here. We have our 3-burner gas stove, glass top, just to provide a little more countertop space when it is time to cook. Going to peel it on back. We have our exhaust fan and light, and pantry storage up overhead. Outlet and USB, individual push light. And you do have a window with a screen, so do not fear if you have burnt dinner. You can air out the kitchen space, no problem. But you also have a power fan. This is going to be motorized, and you can get this aired out, no problem. residential 12-volt refrigerator with the dual opener, so you can get it from both sides, lefty, righty, it doesn't matter. You could easily open it. And then we've got the drawer freezer, a nice blacked out Furrion with a little bit of drawer storage right underneath. Perfect for your foil. Soft close cabinetry. That is your carbon monoxide detector. Here we have little storage cubbies. They've gotten very slick with utilizing all the little nooks and crannies. So right here we have more massive storage. It could also be hanging if you'd like. Some more there. These are all going to be the soft close drawers. So look at that, fully extending, making sure they use up all the space, and soft close. Going to go all the way down. Now, this is pretty unique. So what they've done is given the vanity a separate spot, and then the shower and toilet have its own private door. So we are able to unlatch that and close off right here in the bathroom space. So ladies, if you are trying to do your hair or makeup, you don't have to worry about both of you shoving in to the unit and possibly bumping elbows or messing up your lip liner because you can safely do your makeup away from where your partner is showering. We have storage right under here. These are the blowers for the heaters. On off switch, outlet. This is a nice deep sink. And then we have our countertop medicine cabinet with storage. Overhead light. And again, this is all just open. This side is all open and this side is closed off. We do have storage right here, perfect for your towels. This is going to be porcelain toilet. It's just easier to keep clean, feels more residential. Very big skylight. That's like a nice big dome. So if you're tall, you shouldn't have a problem. Handheld sprayer. It does have this pause button on it. We have a solid piece surround right here with built-in little shelving and then a separate base. Now, this is cool. This is a vinyl shower curtain. And then what I like about it is it basically squeegees itself dry and then will drip right down into the bin, so you don't have the curtain flapping around. I really like that they have included that. But what I like even more is on-demand hot water heater. That is right. We love that we're seeing these in the new models, and no more fighting over who took a hot shower and snatched up all the water. So as long as you have gas in those in that tank, you can have as long of a shower as you would like. Now we have our power fan. Right here, light switches. That does open up. It's a dome and the power fan, so you can suck up all the moisture. But you do have an AC vent in here too. I like that they did not forget about that, so it does not get too sweaty and hot in there. Now our bedroom. This is going to be a queen bed. We have our light switch. We are prepped for our TV right here. They've got the wall backs and outlet cable, sliding opening windows straight across and on the back. That's your emergency exit, so it's going to fully open. Accordion shades, good size bed, outlets and chargers right down here, and look at all this drawer space on the soft close. Then you've got your overhead storage, individual push lights, and for this side you're going to have a little bit of hanging wardrobe. Here's our mirror. Hanging wardrobe, and this person gets a nice big drawer. So I'm going to guess right now this is the lady side, and that can be the partner side. Right here, outlet and chargers again, and then we've got our furnace blowers, and then those accordion night shades. But your best part, separate AC, which you can individually control right back here. So if you like to sleep in a cooler box, you are able to do that. I also wanted to note you have tiny little storage right around here, not in the middle. Not, you can't, that doesn't open. That's not storage, but that right there You can roll up a few blankets and have a little extra storage. And lastly, our chassis space. I like that they give you this kind of padded, but it's durable, not carpet. I love that it's not carpet because this gets just a lot dirtier, easier, and it's nice to not have to worry about carpet being ruined in a brand new coach. So we have cubbies right down here, power, AC blowers, a little bit of storage all the way through here. You have the smart screen, so you're going to be able to see your cameras. This also is voice command, and you can plug that up to your phone and get Bluetooth, and very nice and techy, but not too techy. So this should all look very similar to my Ford users. Loads of storage space. Ignore this. This is a note for the technicians of a few things that they need to do before this one is ready to be sold. So got our dash and just loads of little cubbies and compartments. So what do y'all think? That was a look at this brand new Class C motorhome. Even though this is new to our lot, we do YouTube exclusive pricing. So call up to the store, let us know you saw Destiny's walkthrough video on this 2026 Entrada, and you got, even cheaper than the website, you get this special YouTube pricing. So y'all come out and see us. We are located in Gulfport. When you think camping, think County Line Campers.